Hey there, in this episode of Jaslearnit, I'm here to talk to you about how to become a freelancer. So, how you can become a freelancer, and it doesn't matter what you're doing right now, whether you're working in a company, whether you're just staying at home, like as a housewife, whether you're still studying, whether you're retired. I'm going to talk to you about how you can become a freelancer, how to become a freelancer. So this is just a short video. Of course, this can be, this is a very complicated discussion, but I just wanted to make it simple and easy for you. Okay, so let's get started here. All right, so what you'll learn in this short video is just a brief overview of what exactly freelancing is and how you can get started to becoming a freelancer. All right. So first of all, what is freelancing? Now, freelancing is when you offer your own services to individuals or businesses as someone who is independent. So not as an employee. You offer your services, let's say different kinds of services. Let's say you want to write articles for somebody, write their emails. You can offer it to different businesses, but you're not doing it as an employee. You're offering it as a professional. You're offering it as a freelancer. And I'll get into more detail on that later. But freelancing can be done both online and offline. So what is offline freelancing? So offline freelancing is when you personally offer your services to individuals or businesses in your local area. So if you're located, let's say I'm located in Cebu City, I'm going to offer it to the individuals and businesses in my city, Cebu City, and maybe the surrounding cities, Lapu-Lapu, Mandaue, Talisay. So those are the cities around Cebu City. And with offline freelancing, you usually meet face-to-face. You meet somebody and then you offer your services. For example, photographers, wedding photographers, event photographers, those are freelancers. So the bride and groom who are about to get married, they usually meet with these photographers in person and interview them and so on. So event hosts as well, designers, interior designers, those are usually freelancers. Writers, if you write for the local newspaper, you can be a freelance writer. Even electricians, as long as they're offering their service to an individual or a business, and it's not as an employee. You're offering it as a service, okay? And offline freelancing, that's when you meet face-to-face. Offer it in your local area. Now, online freelancing is when you personally offer your services to individuals or businesses online. So not in your local area. You offer it on the internet. So you don't usually meet face-to-face because you can meet face-to-face, but on video chat, over Skype, over the internet. And a lot of times I don't even meet my own clients face-to-face. I do online freelancing. I don't meet them on Skype, but I sometimes talk to them on the phone. For some, I just email them. I don't even talk to them at all. And for online freelancing, there are virtual assistants, there are designers, there are writers, there are marketers. Any kind of job that can be done on the computer can be done by an online freelancer. All right? Now, why do companies hire online freelancers? Well, it's a lot cheaper than hiring somebody local for most countries because we're talking about the United States, UK, countries in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and these are countries that have a very high minimum wage, right? Compared to like here in the Philippines, I think the minimum wage would be around $1 per hour or less, or around $1 per hour, I think, right? Or almost $2 per hour. But in the United States, in some parts of the United States, it's $8 an hour. So I'm not saying you're going to be earning that little or that much, but it gives you an idea of the difference between the pricing difference when you're hiring somebody in the States versus you're hiring somebody in the Philippines or in India or in Bangladesh or in Estonia or something like that. The hiring outside of these richer countries, these first world countries, is a lot cheaper. So that's the number one reason why companies hire online freelancers and don't hire locally. Second is there's a wider talent pool. What I mean by that is that in your city, like I'm in Cebu, there are some designers, but there aren't that many. If I was looking for a web designer, maybe there are some good web designers, but if I wanted to find the best web designers in the world, I'd have to go online. I wouldn't fly to New York or fly to San Francisco or to London to look for them. I'd just post a job online, and then people from around the world, I get so many potential people to work to do my web design, rather than if I get somebody local, the talent pool is very small. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Sometimes it's good for some people, but some companies just like having the more choices, so international choices. So that's the second reason why companies hire online freelancers. So why should you become a freelancer? Well, there are a lot of benefits to becoming a freelancer. You can work from home as long as you have internet, as long as you have a computer. You can just be at home. You can spend time with your family. You have more freedom of time because usually you don't have to work a specific shift. Like you don't have to work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can work anytime you want as long as you get the job done. That's very common. Second is you can earn in dollars. You can earn international rates. So you can earn a lot of money definitely through freelancing. I know a couple of friends of mine who earn 100,000 pesos, 200,000 pesos a month from freelancing, and they're just at home. So you can definitely earn that much when you get more experience. Third is you have a wide range of skills to choose from. Like when I graduated college, I went to the call center right away. I didn't really have so many options to choose from. Like now online, if you become a freelancer, you can study how to write. You can study Facebook, how to become a very good Facebook marketer. You can study web design. You can study how to create graphics, and then you can just do whatever you want, basically. Whereas in when you're in the office, you're very limited to what you can do. But online, you can learn. There's so many skills that you can choose from. You can just say, okay, I want to be a writer. And then maybe you get bored and then you say, oh, I want to become a designer. So you can do that. There are so many skills that you can choose from. So why should you not become a freelancer? Well, if you're not a freelancer right now and you're trying to become a freelancer, it requires a major adjustment. You're going to have to change a lot of things about a lot of the mindsets that you have. It's a big change, and big changes are hard. Big changes are scary. And for most people, it's very hard to go from working in an office to become a freelancer, just because the change is the change is very drastic. The way you deal with people in the office is very different to how you deal with people online. The way you talk to companies is very different. So it's a very big change. So if you don't want anything to change with your life, then it's okay if you don't become a freelancer. But if you do want to get the benefits of freelancing, then you have to make a major change, and you have to be okay with that. Third, social life is difficult. Because you're at home most of the time, if you enjoy hanging out with your friends in the office, then freelancing might not be for you. So when I became a freelancer, I wasn't able to hang out so much with different people because I didn't work with them anymore. Like before, after work, we'd hang out, talk, and so on. But now that I don't go to an office, I'm at home most of the time, I have to make an effort to meet other people and to hang out with other people. So social life is a bit difficult. It's a bit different. And lastly, you may need to learn new skills. If you have existing skills, that's nice. But sometimes you have to, and all the time, you're going to have to learn new things. So if you don't want to learn new things, if you don't think it's worth it to learn new things in order to get the benefits of freelancing, then that's up to you. So what things do you need in order to freelance? So number one, you need a computer. Okay, not a tablet, not a mobile phone. You need a computer and you need an internet connection. Okay, some people are able to use portable hotspots, but it's best if you can get a wired connection, DSL, fiber, or cable connection. Third, you need either headset, webcam. I put an asterisk there because it's not always required, but I do recommend that you have a headset and a webcam, and you need yourself. That's very important because you're gonna have to prepare yourself to learn new things, to face challenges, if you want to achieve the benefits of freelancing. Now, on a side note, some people are able to start freelancing without a computer, without internet, without a headset. They go to internet cafes. So you can go to an internet cafe, but I recommend that you have a computer at home. Okay, that's my recommendation. But some people are able to start earning while they're in an internet cafe, and then once they have some money, they buy a computer. So it's up to you. What skills do you need? So you need basic computer skills. You need to know how to check your email, how to send email, how to send messages, how to type on Microsoft Word. You need basic English because most of the companies you're talking to will be speaking English. You don't need to be perfect. You can make mistakes. It's okay, but you need to have very basic English. And if you're Filipino, this is mostly Filipinos who are watching this, then you do have basic English. And if you understand what I'm saying right now, then you should have basic English skills. And third is a skill that you can offer clients. You might not have that yet. You might not have it yet, but you can definitely learn it. These are things that you can learn. So who should become a freelancer? Anyone who is willing to learn and sacrifice in order to be able to achieve the benefits of freelancing in the long term. Okay, so if you like the benefits of freelancing, being able to work from home, being able to earn in dollars, and if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to sacrifice, spend time, spend some effort so that you can get these benefits, then you can become a freelancer, definitely. Who should not become a freelancer? So if you love working in a corporate environment, if you don't want anything to change with your life, then it's okay. You don't need to go into freelancing. Okay, so I want to give you some tools to help you with learning. If you want to learn more about freelancing and how to get started, I have a course, a free course, how you can freelance from home. It's over at freevacourse.com. That's the first link there, freevacourse.com. I do have a blog which has videos and blog posts, wfhr.io, and we have a community of other freelancers and aspiring freelancers, people who want to become freelancers. We have a forum, wfhr.io/forum. So I suggest you check out these links, and I'll be looking forward to talk to you in our forums as well. So there are multiple places where you can find freelance jobs. There's a list over here. You can pause this video. I just won't go over all of them. And if there's anything else you'd like to learn about more, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask as well. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. All right? Thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you later.